All right, good morning, everyone. My name is William Haskell. I am the chief of the Linden Fire Department. Before we get started, I just want to have a couple important announcements. Due to the COVID-19, I'm asking everyone in attendance to please wear a mask. If you need one, we have some back there at the table. In addition, we have hand sanitizer, and we have some nice ice cold water here on this hot summer day. If you need to adjust your seat, if to get in the shade, we try to set them up where we're in the shade. You can do it now, but everybody looks pretty good. So without further ado, let's get the ceremony started. Good morning. I'd like to welcome everyone in attendance for joining us today. This is a very special Linden Fire Department promotional ceremony. This time I'm going to welcome in our color guard. Color guard, present colors. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let me begin by introducing our honorees. To my left, Lieutenant Michael Cassidy, who will be promoted to the rank of captain. Let's have a nice round of applause. Firefighter Steve Cucco, who will be promoted to the rank of lieutenant. And Firefighter Anthony Holland, who will be the first African-American firefighter promoted to the rank of lieutenant in the history of the Linden Fire Department. Let's have a nice round of applause. This time, I'd like to recognize some special people who are in attendance this morning. We have Mayor Derek Armstead, Council President Michelle Yamakaitis, Fire Committee Chairman and 2nd Ward Councilman Barry Javik. We have Councilwoman Lisa Ormond, Armstead, I apologize. Rebecca Titoli from the Mayor's Office, City Clerk Joe Bodek, our CFO and City Treasurer Alexis Zach, our Police Chief Dave Hart. Any other city officials here that I missed? Please raise your hand and I'll acknowledge you. Other than that, I'd also like to recognize all the current and retired members of the Linden Fire Department who are in attendance as well. Your support is a reflection of the brotherhood and camaraderie that is such a key attribute to the fire service. I'd like to make one special recognition to retired firefighter. He was our first African-American firefighter, Lee Roper. Friend of mine for a long time, known him my whole life. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to ask the mayor to come up and say a few words. Mayor?
Good morning, everyone. First, let me start by congratulating Michael Cassidy to being promoted to the rank of captain, and Firefighter Stephen Cucco to the rank of lieutenant. And not that I want to save the best for last, but I want to congratulate Anthony Holland on being our first African-American to be promoted to the rank of lieutenant. This is tremendous in our town, it really is. I think that God has a special way of putting the right person for the right job at the right time, and Anthony is that person. I've known him since he was, as we say, since he was knee-high to a grape. And he's always been an exceptional, outstanding young man. I recall when I was first approached, when one of his family members said, "Hey, where's my nephew on the list?" And it was Mr. Brazil. So Anthony comes from a tremendous family out of Roselle, and I just knew that we'd get to him, and I knew that once he became a fireman, that he would excel and move through the ranks. So I'm not surprised. I'll say that first of all. I am not surprised that he would be the first. And we're very grateful that he's the first, because there's something special about being the first, because all eyes are on the first. And he will be a shining example to many other young African-American men and women in this town who need to look up to a person in positions of authority. So there's no doubt in my mind that he's going to do an outstanding job. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention his parents. As I was their councilman for a number of years, And I watched them raise him, and they did an exceptional job raising him. So it doesn't surprise me that he is standing here before us today to be being promoted as our first. I just want to say a few more things about him, because I could probably talk about him all day. When I was building my house, this is going back in 2009, Anthony walks over to me, and he's looking in the hole. The masons are out there working, they're doing whatever they do, and Anthony comes over and starts talking to me, and he says he would like to learn how to build a house. And I said, that's pretty impressive. He's a young man, and so it doesn't surprise me that he is in the position he's in, because he is like a sponge. He absorbs anything he sets his eyes on. He tries to accomplish it, and I have no doubt in my mind that one day, if he doesn't build a house, he may build something much larger than a house. He's going to build a great career here, and he's already started that, and I'm so proud of him. Once again, I'll say this: God has a way of putting the right person in the right place at the right time, and that is Anthony Holland. And I want to congratulate you on a job well done, and we look for great things out of you. Thank you.
This time, I'd like to ask City Clerk Joe Bowden to come on up. And I ask Lieutenant Michael Cassidy and his son Brady to come on up and join me at the podium. Lieutenant Cassidy is a 14-year veteran of Linden Fire Department, coming out of the department September 1st, 2006. Throughout his career, he has earned numerous certifications that include Firefighter 1 and 2, EMT, Fire Inspector, Rope Rescue, Hazmat, Aerial, and Pump Operations. At the time, Firefighter Cassidy was assigned to the EMS rotation on May 10th. He was a driver of Ladder 1 B shift in 2015 and was promoted to lieutenant on March 1st, 2017, where he was assigned to Ladder 1 D shift. Lieutenant Cassidy has been recognized by the New Jersey State FMBA numerous times throughout his career for his acts of valor. He was a recipient of Special Recognition Award in September 2007, January 2010, and May 2017. And in 2013 received the top award, Group Effort Medical, in 2013. Lieutenant Cassidy was also recognized by the Linden Fire Department's Valor Awards Committee and received the Firefighter's Cross in 2010 and a Life Saving Award in September of 2012. Lieutenant Cassidy has always been an active member in the FMBA. He's currently the president of the Fire Officers Local 234, and in the past he's the president of the Firefighters FMBA Local 34. Upon his promotion today, Captain Cassidy will be assigned to A Shift Engine 3. Over the past years, I've gotten to know Lieutenant Cassidy, having worked with him closely as the president of the FMBA. He's dedicated, he's knowledgeable, experienced fire officer who ranked number 2 on the current captain's list and always has the department and the city's best interest in mind. I have no doubt he will be an excellent captain on the Linden Fire Department. Joe?
Raise your right hand. Okay. And then repeat after me. I state your name.
Michael Cassidy.
Do solemnly swear
Do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New
and
Jersey,
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established in the United
and
States
to the governments established in the United States
and in this
and in
state
this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially, and justly
and justly
perform the duties of captain
perform the duties of captain
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Okay, this time I'd like to welcome up firefighter Stephen Cucco, his daughter Peyton, and his girlfriend Victoria up to the podium. Firefighter Cucco was appointed to the Linden Fire Department on November 6, 2013. Prior to the fire department, Firefighter Cucco earned a bachelor's degree in finance from Montclair State University. Firefighter Cucco has been assigned to D shift for all 7 years on the department on D shift, spending time on engine 1, 2, 4, and ladder 1. Throughout his career, he has earned numerous certifications that include Firefighter 1 and 2, EMT. He's a fire inspector, rope rescue, hazmat ops, boater safety certificate, and is a member of our Marine unit. Going through Firefighter Cucco's file, I noticed he had numerous letters of recognition from the public for his care and professionalism, and is a recipient of the FMBA Life Saving Award in August of 2015 for a CPR save. Firefighter Cucco is an active member in the FMBA and is currently the treasurer for FMBA Local 34. Firefighter Cucco is currently assigned to our Fire Prevention Bureau and will continue to work there upon his promotion. This was Firefighter Cucco's first attempt at taking a promotional exam. He studied hard, applied himself, and ranked an impressive number 4 with only 7 years on the department. One of the things that I've tried to do as the new chief is to move people into their projected role prior to promotion, so they have an opportunity for one-on-one training before they're placed into that position. Over the past month, I've gotten an opportunity to get to know Firefighter Cucco and have received nothing but positive progress reports on his performance. I must say I'm quite impressed and confident that Firefighter Cucco will be a fine officer in the Linden Fire Department.
Raise your right hand, please. Repeat after me. I
I, Stephen Cucco,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
and to the governments established in the United States
and to the governments established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform the duties of lieutenant
and perform the duties of lieutenant
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
I'll now ask Anthony Holland to come up to the podium. He's going to be joined up here with his wife Gina and daughters Ava and Juliana. Firefighter Holland was appointed to the Linden Fire Department on March 11th, 2013. Prior to the Linden Fire Department, he was a union carpenter for local number 254. He worked for Rawway EMS and was an EMT for 3 years there, and volunteered with the Linden EMS and Westfield First Aid Squad. After graduating from the academy, Firefighter Holland was assigned to A shift, where he spent time on Engine 2 and Ladder 1. Throughout his 7-year career, he has earned numerous certifications that includes Firefighter 1 and 2, EMT, Rope Rescue, Hazmat Ops, Boater Safety Certificate, and is a member of our Marine unit. Firefighter Holland is a certified arson investigator and has been assigned to the Linden Fire Department Investigation Unit for the past 5 years. Firefighter Holland also is an instructor for our Junior Fire Academy, which is a week-long summer camp for middle school children from Linden, where they're introduced to the aspects of being a firefighter. Firefighter Holland has received numerous LFD Valor Awards for his actions, receiving a Group Effort Award Medical in January 2010 and the Life Saving Awards in 2015 and 2016. This was Firefighter Holland's first attempt at taking a promotional exam as well, and ranked an impressive number 5 with only 7 years on the department. Firefighter Holland is currently assigned to the training division and will remain there upon his promotion today. In 2014, when I was promoted to deputy, I was assigned to the tour commander of A shift, where I had the pleasure of working directly with Firefighter Holland for 5 years, as well as working together in the Junior Fire Academy. Firefighter Holland is a dedicated and true professional firefighter. I can remember going to visit Two House and many a times, and Anthony would be there with his books open studying, not only for the upcoming promotional exam, but to gain personal knowledge as well to become a better firefighter. He was involved in emergency services prior to the LFD. I've seen him work with the children at the Junior Fire Academy and can tell you he has a passion for the fire service. You know, someone once told me a long time ago, work hard, live right, find something you believe in, and you'll beat 90% of the people out there. I think Anthony's a prime example of that. He worked his butt off, studying hard. He's a great family man, husband and father, and he has a passion for the fire service. I know Anthony will be a fine officer, and I'm confident he'll continue to move up the ladder in the Linden Fire Department. I'm honored to be part of his promotion. It's a very special promotion here in the Linden Fire Department, as Firefighter Holland will be the first African American promoted to an officer's position. Joe?
Repeat after me. I
I, Anthony
Holland,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New
and
Jersey,
the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the
that I
same
will bear true faith and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established in the United States
to the governments established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
and that I will faithfully,
and that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform the duties of lieutenant
perform the duties of lieutenant
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Okay, in closing, I just want to say to all of you, I'm proud, to each and every one of you, thank you, I'm sorry, listen, Joe Bodek, let's have a nice round of applause for Joe. Without him, this could never be done. So in closing, I just want to say to each and every one of you here on my left, I'm proud of you. You know what's expected. You know what the standard and direction we want to take this department. Now it's up to you. It's up to you to lead, to teach, to motivate, inspire, and be the change in this department. And I have the full faith and confidence that you will not only meet, but surpass those expectations. So your first order is, when we finish here, you go directly into the conference room with the city clerk, Joe Bodek, sign the papers to make this official, and then you can have time with your family out here. So lastly, I just want to thank the members of the department who helped set up this ceremony today, particularly those in D shift working, setting up the tents and the chairs, the FMBA for their tents and coolers, and last but not certainly least, my administrative assistant, Sandy Jackson, for all her hard work organizing and setting up this event. Let's have a nice round of applause for her. Everybody, thank you very much for attending this very special promotional ceremony, and this concludes our ceremony. Have a great day. Thank you.